Where was I supposed to sit? Maybe right here. Just outside of nowhere, Texas. This cactus is in the distance. I'm not making a list. My name is Aaron Morgan Payton, and welcome to PaperTone Studio. The reason I wanted to make a video like this, and this is obviously not the studio, we're just out here in the wilderness, is I wanted to have an introduction. I wanted to talk about what the studio is, where it came from, and some things that I'm looking forward to that are on the horizon. So PaperTone Studio is founded in a realm of audio engineering. I quickly found that video was going to be a key aspect of what we were doing and already had a history with being ridiculous on camera. But today we're going to keep it simple. In the beginnings, we were shooting music videos for ourselves and our projects, and then that became shooting live pre-arranged song videos with our projects, and then other projects came in to be filmed, and that morphed into short films. We did a bunch of short films. I'm just going to throw a couple of those on the screen. We did one about a people eating rug. We did one about the sweat of his cow. We did one about a guy locked in a room, but it's him who's locked himself in the room, of course. And feature films came to the horizon. We did a mix on a film called For My Brothers. We did a mix on a film called... We don't talk about that. We did a mix on a film called Losing Grace, Finding Hope, and one that's on the horizon for streaming called The Actor, directed by Richard Blake, which will soon be on streaming platforms. I'll put a little panel in front of my face. You're probably seeing it now. And now, since I streamlined our narrative so well, I can talk about what's on the horizon. See, it wasn't for the bit initially, but it's now like in November of 2022, I filmed a series with Daydream Media and Godlike Productions called Now You Get It. That was subsequently followed with my computer crashing and me having to move. Yo, Kais. I'm shooting a video. I was literally just talking about you. Now I'm back set up, I got all my data recovered, and you can finally see episode 1 of Now You Get It next week. I didn't want to build it up too much, I didn't want to get too much hype, I just wanted to finally get it out in front of people. This is a series to spotlight local artists that I've met over the years, and I get to ask them questions about how they came up through music, and they get to talk about some of the things that they're working on or things that they've worked on in the past or worked through in the past. Ooh. And outside of that series, there are so many records, there's so many singles, there's so many songs, so many videos that are about to come to this channel. There are so many things that are going to be flooding your feed from PaperTone Studio that I needed to make this video. I needed to say, hello, I'm Aaron. This is what I'm doing, and I'm sorry that you're not going to stop hearing my voice, but I've got a lot of cough drops for this specific occasion. And this is the time where I have to say, there's so many records and so many videos and so much cool stuff coming out, and there's a thing crawling across the ground here. You gotta follow us on social media to know when those true release dates are, because things move, projects shift, and I can't Rolodex all that stuff in my brain. I'll see you next week.